All right, guys, we have made it to the first tee here at Pursell Farms. It's hard for me to put it into words how special this place is. It's literally it's like a grown man's Disneyland for me. That's exactly how I feel out here. But we are here, we've been here, we filmed a lot of content, and we're getting right into this. If there's any course that I would actually like, there's no course that I would rather break 64 on than here at Pursell Farms. It's my favorite place to ever play golf, so here we are. First tee, par 5. And I tell you one thing I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna let the big dog eat all day. I'm gonna just leave everything out there today. Here we go. Using the tour tee, official tee of the Micah Morse Golf YouTube. 15% off, click the link in the description. But here we go. Oh yeah. Gosh, I love hitting driver good. It's literally my favorite thing in the world. There's no better scoring conditions. This is a little wet. The ball's not really traveling as far. I'm not getting a roll out on my drives, but the greens are nice and soft, so I'm gonna be able to take it dead aim and everything. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for just supporting the channel. And I know there's been a lot lately happening in the golf world, but I'm just happy for everybody. And it's just really good things happen in the golf community. So thanks for the support, and thanks for watching my videos. It really just does mean a lot. I love all you guys. All right, I got 260 yards on the dot. I think it's got to be a 5-wood, but I almost don't want to hit that just because it's kind of in between it. Actually, it's into the wind, so I think it is a 5-wood. Should just be a smoothie. Get over the bunker. No, I think it's in the bunker. That's all right. It's a good place to be. Right side of the pin. Guys, I've said it, and I'll say it, and I'll keep saying it. I love Pursell Farms. This place is it's absolutely magical. I'm just super thankful for it in a lot of different ways. So, just short of the bunker, which is actually good. A little softy. A little short, not bad. Gosh. Alright, par to start. Hole 2, it's about 412 yards from this tee box, I believe. Drivers all day, just right at the fan. It's about 20 feet left of the pin. Such a good angle, just up the right side. Driver's feeling good. This course might be in danger today. I'm not gonna say it too soon, but there's a chance. 82 yards. It'll flip 60 degree. Probably keep it just a little bit right of this pin. Gotta respect it being way over there on the left. That's what we like to see. 6 feet here for birdie on the second. Yes. Believe it or not, I was a little nervous over that. Last couple rounds I've played, I've been a little shaky on those. Just not trusting it, so here's to trusting it today. 1 under after 2. Guys, real quick, as we get into today's video, I'm excited to announce that it's sponsored by Factor. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, this has been a crazy traveling month, and I have been all over the place. And one of the things that has been really hard for me in adapting to this traveling is my food and my nutrition. And that's where Factor has really made it very easy for me, because they have extremely nutritious, fully prepared meals that are always ready in 2 minutes or less. I poke holes in these, you warm up for 2 minutes, and it'll stay hot for at least 30 to 45 minutes, so when I get to the course, I'm gonna be able to eat it and then be ready to rock and roll. Another thing that is really cool is they have more than 34 different options to choose from every single month, so that you can switch it out, you can change it up, and you can really customize it to exactly like you want. So, with all that being said, click the link in the description, head to factor75.com and use the code MICAH50 to get 50% off of your first Factor box. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go break 64. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss any episodes of this new series that I got. I love you guys. Let's get on to my first episode of Break 64. 335 yards as the crow flies to this pin. And I'm gonna try to hit it at that fan on the left. Hopefully I don't hit it. Oh, I sent it right at it. That's gonna be in the bunker. I let it go just a little bit, and I think it's gonna be in that bunker. All right, just short of the bunker. I was a little over ambitious on that one, but probably just want to carry it just over it. If anything, miss it a little bit long of the pin. That was a good shot. Y'all may not quite see this for what it is, but that was a really crazy golf shot. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. 2 in a row, 2 under after 3. I know I got it in me. I've always known I had it in me. It's just a matter of actually trusting it and being confident, especially with my driver, and then being confident with putter. Everything else in between is usually pretty good. So this is the day that I'm gonna just go out there and trust it, leave everything on the course. Hole 4. This is the #1 handicap hole on the course. It's 450 something yards. I'm just gonna hit it in this bunker with a fade, and I'm gonna really let one go here because I want to have it, try to have a wedge in. A little off the heel, but it wasn't spinning, so I think it still got out there. All right, 160, so it's a perfect 9-iron. Be the right number. Be the right number. Oh, it did. It got yes. You have no idea how good that could potentially be. Just from kind of looking at this, I think it's a dead straight putt. Oh, Tig. That's embarrassing. Was not comfortable with that, and I just should have, you know what, I don't even know what to say there. That's just so stupid, but birdie, birdie, bogey, back to 1 under after 4. And we have made it to hole 5. It is 100, actually, it's 201 yards, and it plays down to 149, so it plays down 52 yards. This pin is in the front. I'm gonna try to throw it about, I'm gonna play this about 165. There's a big ridge that comes right back to the pin, and if there's any pin that's a hole-in-one, very hole-in-oneable on this green, it's this pin. So follow this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, we were just talking about nice divots. That is a nice divot. That is a nice shot. And I'm gonna get that stupid bogey back I made on the last freaking hole. 15 feet on this hole from that. It's only a 150-yard shot, but it feels way harder than that. Said I was gonna get it back. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's keep this baby rolling today. We made it to hole 6. Beautiful par 5. Just the white sand in the bunkers just really hits different. But it's very gettable. I want to hit it right over this guy on the left, honestly. And if I absolutely stomp on one here, we're gonna have a short club into this par 5 with the front pin. It's time to get nasty on it. Telling you guys, if I was as good of wedge player as I was a driver of the golf ball, like hitting that ball right there, that's when I know I'm going to be ready to compete, because that was just really good. Holy cow. All right, 147 on the nose. This is that was a very large drive. It landed and just put an absolute, came in like a nuclear weapon. 147, just a nice smooth pitching wedge. this is exactly where you want to play golf from, pin high. Straight across for eagle, got about 20, 22 feet, breaking left. Here we go. Oh man. Oh. Yee. 3 under through 6, baby. That's the kind of golf I like to see. With a bogey in there too. Got to keep this amount of birdies happening. Oh, that feels good. All right, hole 7. Big dog's back in hand. I'm gonna take it right at that center bunker. Well, yeah, right at the middle bunker and just rip a fade again. Holy cow, baby. I am hitting that so good right now. It's not even funny. One thing that I feel like a message that I want to get across with my channel and with who I am is a lot of people don't see what I do outside of golf. They don't really know me outside of golf, and I mean, rightly so, because this is a golf channel. But one thing that I just want you guys to know is, growing up, I didn't really come from money. I worked construction right out of high school. I worked construction in high school, you know, as I was doing high school, because I just wanted to try to make money, and I had a dream to play golf. When I started playing golf when I was about 16, I had this like just overwhelming passion to like figure out how good I could get. And as I started to get better, I literally went to a local pawn shop and I bought a $45 set of ping clubs, and it had metal woods in there, and that's literally how I started. And it's just been so fun to see everything that has come to life, from literally just it starting with a dream in a cow pasture where I was hitting balls. And I just want you guys to know that that is like where I'm at now is just completely unbelievably insane, and I'm super thankful for it, and anything is possible. There's plenty of room to work with, even though it doesn't look like it. So 63 yards, 62, 63 is kind of my number. I don't know if it's 3 feet past or if it's 3 inches past. Oh my gosh. I got this for birdie. You got about 5 feet here. I mean, this is what you came here to see. 4 under through 7 holes. Par 3 and a par 4 to finish the front 9. Let's freaking go. Come on, give me something. I need something. Come on. This is what you like to see. I'm getting hyped up right now. All right, hole number 8, it's 181. Well, it's 200 yards, but it plays down to 181. But I'm gonna play it about 200 because it's straight into the wind. The ball's in the air for a long time, so you got to calculate for the moisture, the humidity, the temperature, everything. You got to calculate, and that comes out to about 200 yards. It win. Yeah, that is a great place to be. I feel like I can't really go directly at that pin because you miss a little right and you're short-sighted. So that was executed like a true YouTube professional. 30-footer, standard 30-footer right across the green. Just see it going in and then trusting it. Threw out the brakes at the end. It kind of goes back uphill. All right, on that hole, a par is very good. On the hole number 9, 4 under, it's gettable. See if I can't squeak one more out, get to 5 going into the back 9. I would absolutely love that, and I know you guys would too. Hit it. If you haven't liked the video yet, before we get to the halfway point, let's go for 8,000 likes for the second episode of Breaking 64 out here at Pursell Farms. Best place on earth. Do I find somewhere better? This is it. I'm gonna go about 20 yards left of this bunker and try to rip my fade, and it should leave me with a wedge. And this is a pretty long hole, and you really want to try to get as close to that right side as you can. Yeah, baby. Man, I love pumping driver. It's the best feeling in the world when you hit one 360. That was probably more like 320, but I'll take it. I absolutely nuked that drive. I've been working extremely hard, and sometimes you don't always see results right away. But Jeff Leishman, my new coach, we've been working together for about a month now, and it's been really, really fun. I'm learning a lot, and learning how to hit driver like I am right now is absolutely incredible. And it's a lot of fun too. So I should have just a little wedge into this, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Hopefully, like I said, round out this front nine at 5 under and head to the back and keep it rolling. Yeah, I think it's about a 138 shot with a pitching wedge. That's probably a little more comfortable than trying to really swing it at 50. It's just a little squeegee short, but it's good. It is really good. I think it's pretty straight. I'm gonna play it straight and I'm gonna hit it confident. I think I might have pushed it a little bit. There's the one that goes that way a little bit. 4 under on the front nine. And I'm not gonna say it, but actually, I'm about to say it. The back nine I've always scored lower on the back nine than the front nine out here. So let's turn and burn, baby. It's time to absolutely get involved with more and more birdies and eagles. And I'm not gonna let down. Sometimes in these moments we'll start to try to play from a place of trying to protect a score. Not today. I'm letting it all hang out right here, right now. Hole 10, another par 5. It goes to the right. I'm gonna be hitting driver. There's one tree out there that's just left of the bunker, and I'm just gonna rip one right at that tree with a little fade. I mean, I even surprise myself with these drives sometimes. That was absolutely nailed. Guys, I feel very good about how I'm hitting the ball. And I do believe this is gonna lead to some very, very low scores. And hopefully, as I work my way back into tournaments, one of the reasons I kind of slowed up on the tournaments was a little bit is I wanted to start working with Jeff. I wanted to understand how to kind of raise the bar or kind of break through a little bit of plateau that I felt like it was on. And then I'm gonna dive back into tournaments hardcore here in the coming months. And I got some very, very exciting things coming up for you guys. Some very big tournaments that I believe are gonna be absolutely life-changing for me. So stay tuned. But I feel very good about how I'm hitting the ball right now. All right, 201 to the pin, straight into the wind, and long is not the play here. So I'm going 6 iron, and I'm gonna try to get this to 210, and if it's a little short, then that's exactly what I'm playing for. Be the right number. Yeah, it's short. Gosh, what a great strike though. That is exactly how I drew it up, and I could not have hit any better. I got an eagle putt. It's a long one, but it is an eagle putt. 52 feet for eagle. Up, going to the right. Oh, that's gotta settle. Never leaving an eagle putt short. Gosh, I got too excited. I absolutely hate that I just 3-putt that and definitely gave up a shot. Oh, that's tough. That is a 3-putt. Keeps me at 4 under through 10 holes. Hole number 11. Shorter par 4, but I can't hit driver. I'm gonna be taking a little 5 wood, a little stealth 2 5 wood right at that right green side, right at the fan on the right side of the green, and then hopefully it leaves me with a wedge in. don't know, Jacob. It's hard to get better than that. All right, 124. This is a great yardage. I think it's still into the wind, even though I can't feel it. I think it's a little bit into. I'm going to play this about 128 and a little past the pin on the right and spin it back in there. Oh my gosh. I just chunked that. Get to the front edge. All right, not the situation I wanted to be in, but it's the situation I'm in, so I'm going to adapt and overcome. Just kind of plop this right onto the green, let it trickle in. Just like that. Was that good or was that good? Whew. I mean, it feels good to make par, but I feel like I got cheated a little bit with that stupid 50 degree I just hit. That's just a lesson in commitment there. Commitment in life is important. Don't forget that, kids. All right, guys, made it to hole 12. This is a great driving hole for me. It sets up very nicely. I'm just gonna peel one right over this first tree and hopefully see it going back towards the fairway and give myself another wedge in. I'm hitting it far enough to what now where I should have wedges on every single hole. Absolutely put two cheeks into that one. I get a lot of questions all of the time through DMs, through comments. I see them. It's like a lot of people want to get into golf content creation and maybe start a YouTube channel, or you know, people are just asking like, how do you do it? And I'm just like, honestly, there's no perfect blueprint. It's just you have to just get out there and start creating good content, start creating like creative things, just do things that you really enjoy doing and do it often. I believe that, you know, anyone can be successful at whatever you want to be successful at if you just are willing to work hard and not give up. And that's kind of my life in general. It's like nothing's ever been handed to me. I've just worked really hard, and the harder you work, the luckier you get. All right, great position, 112 yards to the pin, and 18 birdies playing 112. So I'm going to trust it and see how accurate 18 birdies is. It's just a nice smooth 58 degree right in between the fan and the pin, and it's just there's a little ridge that I want to get up on top of. Oh no, shick a brick. That was such a good shot. It's a little short, but it was so freaking good. 18 feet straight up the hill. It is definitely breaking a little bit left. I'm going to play it right edge and it should be perfect. Oh! It stayed dead straight. I thought the grain was going to pull it at the end there and it didn't. Just shut up. Another par. 4 under through 12 holes. I have 6 holes left and I'm going to rock and roll. This next green could be drivable for me today, so stay tuned. All right, 13, 350 yards to the pin. It's very gettable. I'm gonna go right at that greenside bunker with a little fade. And it's all systems go here. Not holding anything back. Just load and explode. Okay, I saw it come down. I truly have never hit a ball that hard in my entire life. And I think that I hit it right where I was aimed and I just didn't fade it. But it should be okay. Got lucky here. I can should be able to get a club on this. About 40 yards left. And I got a little 58 degree. Go, go! Let's chip this in. Kind of made a mess out of this hole so far, but maybe one more shot. Still got some opportunity for one more good shot. Opportunity for one more good one. Oh gosh. Well, it's a ratchet par, but it's a par. The holes are dwindling, and I'm still only 4 under, so we got work to do. That last hole I really wanted to pick one up on. You really got to pick one up on holes like that, but it is what it is, and I am back in the fairway, back in position here to try to score. It's been a long couple days here for Pursell, I tell you. Hole 14, straight away, par 4. This is a perfect little 7-wood because there's water that starts at like 300, so just stay just short of it, going right at that fan. Absolutely perfect. Go! That thing's coming in at this steep, it's gonna plug. Ooh, 124. It's a very good number for a 50-degree front pin. Just a little zip in there. See the right number? It's short. Backed it up off the green. Got a little excited there, but great look at chip here. Breaks a little bit left. Settle down, pig. Just yeeted it a little too hard. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. I am battling something on the inside to not let this go. And that is huge for the program. 3 holes, we got 4 holes left. Time to keep the pedal down, baby. That's huge. It's been an adventure, but I'm playing well, I'm hitting the ball well. Had a couple errant swings there on the last 2 holes that kind of put me in a position to kind of be chasing instead of leading here. But I got three really good holes coming in, and I'm gonna stay aggressive and see if I can just do something special here to round out this video. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a great time to do it. Yeah, hole 15, 211 yards, par 3. That's what it's playing. This is a perfect 5-iron. I'm gonna hammer at the center of the green with a draw, and I'm loving this. Or just hit it dead straight. Just flared it. Come on, Tig. Great distance control. Okay, I feel like I got a pretty good read on this one. I think it's just inside that divot there. Oh my gosh. Second bogey of the day. Back to 3 under par with 3 holes to play. Come on, we got this. All right, 3 holes left, hole 16. It's pretty straight away. I want to kind of hit it just 30 yards right of this bunker on the left and try to hit a little fade, and I'm going to give myself a great angle at that point, but I got to stay aggressive and hit driver here. There's no reason not to. I'm not even sure why I'm questioning that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Absolute perfection. A little downwind, 73 yards, just perfect placement over here on the left. Give myself a great look at it. 73, I'm gonna try to hit this. I'm gonna think 73, why not? No, no, no. Okay. All right, it's the best look for birdie I've had in a couple holes, so need to make that, get back to 4 under with 2 holes to play, and I got a really good par 5 coming up. I'm actually really happy with this. This literally gets to right here, and it ends up 20 feet farther from the hole, so very good leave here. A little bit uphill, breaking to the left. This is a beauty. Another par. I remain 3 under, 2 holes to play. Come on, Tig. Let's do something special here. I need it. Hole 17 at Pursell, just one of the most beautiful holes, par 3s in golf. You got the lodge behind there. It's 161, or it's like 190, but it plays down to 160. This is a perfect 9-iron. I'm gonna play it just off of those bunkers. Wow. That's a really good shot. Straight up the hill for birdie. All right, guys. 15 feet straight up the hill. Yes! Come on! I thought it was gonna lip out again. Back to 4 under. 1 hole to play. Let's freaking go. Come on. Final hole of the second episode of the Break 64. I'm 4 under par, hitting into the beautiful mountain here at 18 at Pursell. This, I'm telling you, I love this place so much, and I hope that all of you guys will come here and experience this at some point because it is incredible. Okay, it got past it. It was just kind of skirting the right edge of that tree, and all I needed to do was get past it, and I think it probably skipped forward. That's a great drive. It should get me within striking distance. I got 261 yards, and I'm gonna hit just a little chippy 7 wood or 5 wood. Probably gonna need to cut it a little bit in order for it to get it to land soft enough. But this is very doable. It's in my wheelhouse. I have 92 yards, a little bit downwind. I'm gonna play this about 80, I'm gonna say 85, and the wind should carry it. There is another ball on the green because I hit a second one because I wanted to just see what I could do, so if anybody was wondering. But 92 yards, here we go. No, that called the downslope. There's a ridge just left of that pin, and that ball just called it. Not what I was hoping for, but it's what I got, and it's what I'm gonna make work. And I'm gonna make that putt. I'm just gonna put it out there. Oh, I like this one. Oh man, a lot of break that I did not see. Wow, what a day. 4 under par. I beat my first 4 under par. I beat my first episode by 1 shot, so I'm headed in the right direction. My first was 3 under, this one is 4 under. That feels really good. I know I left a lot out there. 2 par 5s on the back nine. I didn't birdie either one of those, which is very unfortunate, especially with the distances that I had in. But hope you guys enjoyed this 4 under. Stay tuned. I'll let you guys know where I'm going next. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the Pursell Farms channel. It's linked in the description. And then go check out the sweepstakes you're doing, where they're giving away 3 days and 2 nights for one of you guys to come here and have this Pursell Farms experience with Martin and Parker. So love you guys. We'll see you next time.